2006 was the first public alpha. Yeah. Yeah, around that time I was wasting my life with World of Warcraft. So, I think. Maybe just Roblox. I'll take this over Roblox. Man, maybe Switch Town Boys. Yeah. So many things to waste time on. I would have definitely, because I played games like oh god, ADHD brain not working. Like other sim builders like this. Stronghold, I think, is one. So those kind of games. Like I love these kind of like sim builder games, and this one is just so involved, and I love it. I love the micromanaging you have to do, and also the chaos that can happen. Never play the same game twice. Yeah, Stronghold was the castle builder thing. O2, man. So the devs for this game have been just making this game off of like donations this entire time. They deserve every penny they're getting from this Steam release and then some. They made a great game. Like this is amazing. And I'm so happy that they're like getting recognition and oh, they didn't take No, that can't be right. They did it for free? No. This is such a good and so involved. Like I've dabbled in game development a little bit, and the amount of like computations and whatnot that need to go in. Like you see people complaining about, glitches and whatnot, and like, oh, this is there's a bug. It's like, how are there not more bugs? We let companies like Bethesda get away with giving us games that break when you enter the start screen, and then you have this game where it's just, you know, so much going on the back end that, like, how are more things not broken? Okay, there's a pathing issue, but how are all my dwarfs not dying immediately? Oh my goodness! Again, thank you, Blind, and thank you everyone for the follow. Like all the follows. This is wonderful. Oh, you guys are the best bots. You're the best bots in my heart. All right, so they're bringing in stuff. Here's my question. Now that I have uh, a ton of you in here, them hiring, yes, yeah, getting an actual coder in. Like when I realized they didn't really have like someone who was specialized in it, is just like you get an actual coder in and they start to see like the little things and tweaking things. Oh man, it makes a big difference, and that's the thing. Like even in big like companies, you have specialized jobs for each individual coder. And having one person or two people, like, oh my goodness, what a sub! Have I been missing? Thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness. Oh, that right there. Holy, yeah, I'm gonna need a minute. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh, so that their coder was doing it just for fun too. These games, like with Steam and everything coming out and having like small creators able to put their games out, you start to get like really good games by people who do it for the love of gameplay and like the passion of it instead of, churning out the next big multi-million dollar blockbuster and having to uh speed up production even though, you know, your coders are telling you can't do it. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense about Minecraft existing due to this game. God, Minecraft has taken up so much of my life too. That game is good. So stupidly simple and good. Interesting. Like, good version control. I would be afraid to develop a game like this without version control, like any version control at all. Be terrified. Have it all on like one hard drive, and then that hard drive just decides to not work. All right, so we got these guys' rooms. Let's actually assign them to be rooms. Give some people their own individual rooms. Let's go multi. Here's this. Got 11 bedrooms. So that'll get us started. Where is everybody and what are you guys doing? So I have you. I can actually split this out to different ones. We don't really have enough people to work this. There's a quote. Don't, yeah, like version control. Just have your code in multiple different places, multiple backups, like able to look back and see what changed. And, speaking of bugs, what caused the bug, what changed, added, and caused the bug. I can't imagine coding and not having that. So long as, yeah, right. The old Minecraft, like I played Minecraft when it was on just the web browser. Used to do no actual testing. This will work. You sure it'll work? Yeah, it'll work. Send it out. Let them have it. God, I've had friends play test little like the shitty games you make when you're like learning to code video games. Be like, hey, you want to play test this? I'm like, yeah, well, the up arrow wasn't working in these certain spots. I can't imagine doing that with this. No play testing till 20, and this they started. Oh my god, the fact that this just is the game it is without all that. And I mean, honestly, you know, probably early 2000s. Got to give them the benefit of a doubt. Maybe like uh version control and whatnot wasn't as ubiquitous as it is now, but still, it was out there. It existed. So what do I do? I want to start making um gotta make some coke. Get these dwarves doing work real fast. And also I need to give my important people places to stay. I still love Minecraft so much. Like I only play modded now. I haven't played the vanilla version, but I play modded on stream every now and then. And the mod community just makes it multiple different games. And it's still an amazing base game. There's when I go back to play vanilla Minecraft, like I've done a few like hardcore runs because I thought I knew what I was doing. And I would go back and play it and be like, oh, where's this like tool that I always use? And like, oh no, that's a mod. Like that doesn't exist. And then watching Mojang release a whole bunch of updates that have been mods for so long. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. God, I wish I could thank each one of you, like by name. This is amazing. So what were we doing besides me? I will go off on a tangent and we will. Oh, Jesus. Ah. You know when you're first starting out being a streamer and you see a suggestion that says a soundboard for your followers would be fun, And then you forget that you made this soundboard because you haven't really had anybody in and you've just been kind of going with the flow. And then that happens. Ah, I love it. Okay. Oh, I didn't expect the jump scare either. Ooh, man. Yeah, but Minecraft, like, they did such a good job. And and the fact that like that game's being used for like kids to learn things, being used in schools and whatnot. There's always a chance of I my mind is blown. I'm gonna live off this high forever. I'm gonna remember this day. It's just amazing. It's always a good feeling, and one day I hope I can do it to somebody like me. Be great. Okay. You see. Oh, yeah, head bobbing in first person games. There are what game was it? Crisis, I think, or a game like Crisis had not only like the realistic head bob and movement, but also like the FOV was so ridiculous that that would give me motion sickness. Oh my god, that's awesome. No, I haven't seen that VTuber, but yeah, it's definitely a feeling. Like I'm happy with one or two people. I'm happy with nobody because this allows my ADHD brain to actually play games and do stuff. But my goodness, no, no, I haven't. But I'll definitely have to look them up. Yeah, Redstone. My God, the fact that the things people build using Minecraft and Redstone alone is mind blowing. But being able to use that to teach kids like how to do stuff, um, and also like there's so many coding tutorials that use Minecraft as the base that help kids kind of learn. It gives them that like excitement towards it. It's wonderful. I've seen the Minecraft computers building, but no. What is that sound? We got a baby. Axe Dwarf has given birth to a boy, just in the middle of everywhere. Good job. It's a boy. Didn't give birth in the hospital, but they are dwarfs, so there's that. Oh my goodness. Space invaders running in Dwarf Fortress. Oh yeah. My God. Remember the days of playing games on a computer like the size of, just huge, massive computer, and it was all that like ASCII art. Not as much as like the Dwarf Fortress stuff is, but now we're into the games. We're into a future where games can run games inside the games. How ridiculous is that? Ooh. Twitch doesn't like links. No links. I had to uh I had to go in because they have like the auto. Twitch has like the auto mod thing now, and I didn't realize it was set to you know, don't let anybody talk. And I had a friend drop by and be like, "Hey," and it just blocked everything they were saying. It's like, oh, this is a bit much. Okay, I why are these guys still here? This caravan came last fall. Um, oh, that's fair. I'll have to do that. This caravan came last fall, and they've just been hanging out. Like, are they? I think they're from my home dwarf thing. So is that the reason I didn't get any people coming in? Any migrants? Is because they haven't gone home yet? Oh, that's part of the bug. My God, I've gotten this is the bug that I've gotten more than anything, and you go forever without realizing it. Hey, we got a girl. We got a baby boy and a baby girl. Let me pause this and we'll deconstruct this. Um, let's see. Oh my goodness. Do that should do it, I think. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I wonder if she actually gave birth like in the hospital. Okay. On to things that we need. Let's make sure these guys have assigned themselves all rooms. They have. Let's place a few more beds. Oh my goodness. All right, the Eggbeard, thank you so much for following and stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, just baby just comes out. They handed a pick. They're like, go get to work. So we'll give these guys a couple more rooms. Then I have to stop and see what everyone has for jobs because I want to make sure they're all doing stuff. I know. All right, yeah, you guys are assigned to just mine. I don't want you to do that. Just that. I do want to keep this person just planting seeds because I realized fairly quickly um, my plump helmets will die because they will get distracted and then I will run out of seeds and plants and everyone will die. It'll be terrible. Hmm. Um, I take threats personally, and I take the lack of follow through on threats even more personally. So just keep that in mind. Now, we got this. We got all this land here. I want to hit a cavern so it'll start growing moss on it so we can bring the animals down in because right now we have them up here just doing absolutely nothing. It's something good to eat, Blind, and thank you so much for the raid. Like, I will be riding this wave for a long time. Um, yeah, I did that. That's I've developed this sort of you know, things to do when I first start a new fortress that I'm kind of learning is uh, make sure plump helmets aren't, you know, able to be made into food, cooked. Um, yeah, they just throw everything into the fire and eat it. You don't need to remove the seeds. You have to remove the seeds when you make them into drinks because you don't want to, drink and then all of a sudden have something crunch in your mouth and you're not ready for it. That's just weird. But when you're prepared to chew, just eat the whole damn thing. That is one thing I wish Professor Dr. Hamster, great name by the way, uh, because there are those set things like making sure that uh, juice and avocado. Oh God, that's like nature's jawbreaker. Um, there are those things like making sure they can pick up corpses outside and don't have the plump helmet be used as cooking only for making drinks. That I wish I could have like carry over to every new fortress when they eat them raw. It's, yeah, but do you have to go through their leavings to get the seeds back? Uh, yeah, I don't want. They can keep those seeds. Oh, the cat has adopted the presser. Nope, they spit him out. All right, fine meals. Holy shit, we made a lot of meals, a lot of drinks. Um, thank you so much for the follow. Man, this Pando is like extremely, extremely happy today. So, all right, let's. Dwarves don't poop. They are they don't even have buttholes. Everything just gets digested. The extra nutrients come out in their beards. That's why they have such luscious beards. That's canon now. We're gonna make that canon, at least in my fortress. That's what happens. Name a dwarf. Yeah, I have it set kind of low too, and I hope I haven't missed anybody. If anybody's kind of redeemed that, um, if you have redeemed naming a dwarf, first of all, there's only 20 in here. Second of all, your dwarf will die. I think that's a guarantee. Um, and uh, yeah. Okay, focus. Hez, you got to focus on this. We have to put in a worship place. This is one part of the game that kind of throws me a little bit. Um, is the worshiping thing, because I've seen, oh, Kingbeard deemed a dwarf. I'm sorry, everything just came so fast. Uh, how far is, well, where is it? The panic. Um, the religion, the worshiping thing. I've seen that like you can have just a generic worship area and they'll, be happy to worship there. But I always have dwarves get ridiculously upset that they don't have a special place to worship their one of 3,000 gods. Make the temple to no specific deity. And also, honestly, what is polishing things? Does it really make that big of a difference? Does it make them like happier? Because like, when I've gotten to this point where I'm like putting in bedrooms and stuff, I do make sure they polish everything. Okay, it does. All right. So yeah, make sure they polish everything. That way, um, I can make them happy and it'll be pretty. Adds value to the rooms. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, that makes sense also for like in particular this, the inns and the taverns and the temples and whatnot. That the whole little uh this thing. That's what that does. Okay. And this will go up when we add more stuff and better stuff and prettier stuff because dwarfs like shinies. Now, we have beds, furniture, beds. You can make temples to each god or religion. Yeah, there's so many though. Like I've tried to only pick the ones that have like 10 or more um worshippers in my fort and give them their own little 5x5 area to have it. But then you end up with like a whole floor of nothing but temples. The temple district. And you have like one dwarf at a time going in and worshiping. Um all right. So let's see. As for that naming a dwarf thing. If you're still here, uh, Kingbeard, and want to name a dwarf, just shoot me a message. If not, we'll just name one in your honor. Oh, the stay-at-home dad thing. Yeah, that's I love, love my little guy. And he'll be, if you guys swing back around, he'll be on stream sometimes. He loves the computer, loves the games. Actually, doesn't really mind the game so much, just loves, getting up on the computer and just being here and a part of it. He's so adorable and fun. And his favorite part is saying hi and ending the stream by saying bye. He loves it. I think there's a couple clips somewhere of him doing that. And it's the greatest thing to ever happen in my life. And I'm hoping I can be entertaining enough and, oh, 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. Nice. Entertaining enough, consistent enough, across multiple platforms to make this a thing so I can be home with him as long as possible. Oh, there's Pando. So happy. Oh, yes. Feed the alien. Feed them. That way they. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. You're playing a game, Has. Focus. Right, create more bedrooms. Let's go up. We never put a new trade depot down. We destroyed it. We never put it down. Someone please build me a trade depot real quick. Yeah, we're going to do that. Don't worry. Inaccessible. Oh, they made a masterpiece door. That's good. Stray alpaca. Hopefully the merchants are still here. Merchants? Someone please build this quickly. That way they can come in and we can trade stuff. Ba-do-do. Oh, diplomacy. Here we go. Oh, they came in the. I thought your people from the mountain homes came in the winter. All right. Good. They went home. Hopefully, we'll get some migrants after this. What do we need? I don't know what they brought with them, but um, I need redeem named a dwarf Jasper Hartwood. All right, I will get to that. You in a hot second. I need more dogs because our dogs got killed by a wombat. Not birds. A one single wild wombat when we first set this up. Um, Came in and massacred everybody. We have alpacas. You know what else we need? Because these also got killed too. We need more um, hens. I think gobblers too, because we might have lost the other one. What else is a good animal to get? Lacking on that. Horses, cows. Um, Goats are nice. Let's go. I'm anti that one wombat. That bastard came in and just started headbutting and wrecking people. Boars? We'll go for a boar. Never mind, we'll get boars. We'll set them up for boars anyway. Alpacas, llamas. Um, we'll get some attack geese. Instruments. Um, Hopefully they'll bring some instruments. Like that's one thing I haven't gotten into building yet. Pigs. That's something that confuses me. Is like there's certain animals that don't need grass, and there's other animals that need grass, but then you don't need to feed the animals because they find food for themselves, but you do need to water the animals, otherwise they'll die. There's, a lot of micromanaging stuff, and then there's some stuff that's just like, they'll figure it out. Dogs can be trained. Yeah, I'm hoping to get more dogs next round. 5 nobles. I've only had one fortress get to the point where it had a mayor and they were asking stuff to be built, and I was like, I can't do this quick enough, and then everybody died, and I was like, yeah, good enough. All right, so let's just go and pick the pigs. Actually, I think we have pigs. We'll be done. They want leather water skins. That's not going to happen. Broker. I mean, to move goods. What do we have to trade? Purring maggots. That's gross. Also, there's dwarf milk, which gets me every time I see it pop up. Um, like, I don't want to know where the dwarf milk comes from, please. Oh, here's one thing. Bins. I get confused by the bins every time. I'm like, where's all my stuff? Well, they put it in a bin, and now you have to go find what bin has stuff in it. Armor. Gems, these are all rough. And they can't be organized. It's like, these are my Doom boxes. Do you mind not replicating my life? I'll keep these weapons. I think we're going to have to assign those weapons to the dwarves particularly because we have a pretty good weapon. We have a steel pick in here. Like, why is nobody using that steel pick? Purring maggot is what makes dwarf. That doesn't make it better in my mind because we all, just you know what a maggot looks like. Just mm, purring. Um, let's bring up some gems too, just to have something to trade. And that should be good. That should be enough to get us what we need. All right, you guys should be able to show up now and unload your stuff if you don't mind. Get our broker in here. Got stray cats. What is inaccessible? What are you guys not reaching? Like, there's nothing there for you not to reach. Maggots can be very tasty. I haven't done... I know it's a delicacy some places, but I have not done it. Oh, you use like a vibration. Just like their little... Yeah, okay. Yep, that's nightmare fuel. Thank you. Yeah, they ripple. They move. No, thank you. No, thank you. Goblins. See, I haven't gotten to a point yet with any of my fortresses where they've been attacked by goblins or anything. It's been animals. The entire time, animals. Guys, can you come trade your stuff, please? Like, I got you a nice little setup.